What's going on, everybody? Trev the Dev here, back with some more Madden. Today we are jumping into the off season after what I would consider a fairly disappointing end to, last season with the playoffs and all that, but it is what it is. First up, we've got the retirement of Bill Belichick, or as the game likes to call him, the New England coach. So he's gone. One of the cool things that was in this game was upgrading the stadium. Obviously, we're gonna be sticking in Oakland for a while. Not gonna relocate. I think I actually have relocations turned off, but not a huge fan of the name. I think that's the security company. I don't know. So what do we want to do? Let's get a super screen. Sure, why not? That'll be a purchase for the off season. So this one, let's see. Let's go to our coaching staff, see who we've got. So obviously, Lane Kiffin, pretty sure he would be the youngest coach in the NFL at this point. Coach of the year in his first year. He's only 32. He's got a lot of growth, potential. Definitely gonna retain him. I don't remember this guy's first name. We'll call him like Gary Knapp, maybe. Our offense is very good. His quarterback is his highest rating, 85, so that's good for Russell's development. He's pretty solid all around. Defense coordinator, we need to hire a new one, which is fine by me. Defense kind of was not the greatest last year. Obviously, had a lot of turnovers, but statistically speaking, not the best. So we'll see who's available. And then our special teams coach, you can't really fire him after such a good year. He's only 35 too. They got some young staff members on the Raiders. Yeah. Even Knapp's only 44. So let's take a look at some staffing and sign ourselves a coach. So we're looking for a good defensive player. Now, the only thing that one thing that's nice about this game is you hire your coordinators, and eventually you'll get the retirees out of like former players, and they'll be available to hire. Who would be a good fit? You know what? I think Monty Kiffin would be a good fit, but he's getting a head coaching offer, so I don't really think it's realistic to hire him. Lane and Monty in the same team would be nice, but I think we're just going to let him, be a head coach. I like to see the turnover more so. Let's see. You could hire Rob Ryan. There's Jim Johnson, John Gray, Mike Singletary, Dick Duran. Let's take a look at some. I'll pause this and we'll see who we hire. I'm going to look through some coaches and then get back to you. All right, so I went ahead and offered a contract to Leslie Frazier. I believe, was he the coach of the Lions for a little bit? I don't remember. I think he's still coaching somewhere in the NFL. He's also a young guy, pretty good defensive back-oriented, defensive backs and safeties. So, yeah, that's who we went with. Let's see our training staff. Do we have one? We got the best one in the game, I think. And might as well look at coach progression, see how Kiffin did. Yeah, he jumped. Not surprising given the fact that he won coach of the year, but 5 points in ethic, charm, knowledge, and then some smatterings of upgrades in various other locations. I wonder if that's the same for our offensive coordinator. He got a little better here and there. Our special teams, yeah, he also got pretty good. So I think that's it for this. Let's see what their expectations are. So going into the off season. So I think that's it for this portion. So we'll pause the video, or I'll pause my recording here, and we'll jump into the actual off season schedule. I guess I can just do this live, huh? No reason to not. So let's see here. I think there's a way to see draftees before you go through the list. Let me just see. I thought that was the case. Does not look like it. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. But we'll see who's going to retire. Got some big names here. Marvin Harrison, John Lynch, Tony Richardson. Brett Favre looks like he's retiring, so maybe Aaron Rodgers will take over. Musa Muhammad. Looks like Zach Crockett for us. Let's see if we had any other retirees. We didn't have too many old guys. So Dwayne Starks. That's okay. He played somewhat well towards the end when we moved up to cornerback number 2, but we're still looking for a number 2 anyways. And then Zach Crockett, obviously, he only had a few, bits of playing time. I think it was all in the final game of the season, so no big deal. Take a look at the roster here. Restricted free agents, we don't have any. Just take a look and see who is available. Ryan Fitzpatrick, how about that? Justin Green, it's a 5th round. I'm not in the... That one's kind of interesting. I'm curious. I don't think this would... How do I offer him a contract? What would this give me? Or what would... It's fine. So it'd be a 6th round pick. Yeah, I definitely think that we would want to do this. Get an 81 overall guard for a 6th round pick. Rob Petiti? I don't know how you pronounce his name. So I think that's the only one we can offer to. Just going around the league, seeing who else is available. Bo Scaife. He's always, pretty much always available. I guess there would be no reason why he wouldn't be. Now I think about it. Charlie Fry's out there. If someone wants to take a shot at him, so it's Alex Smith. Dustin Colquitt. Is he still punting? I think I asked myself that question when I played them earlier this season. I don't remember. You know, there's some decent talent out here. So we're I think that means we are getting him. So let's see if we sign him. Gonna go over to our guard and check him out. Let's see here. Okay, indeed we did. So very good. I think we're gonna move him. What are his stats? Seems like a good left guard. Let's see if I can't move him over there. And then we can, I think we can just let Tutan Reyes walk. I'd rather have the younger guy. We only signed him during the regular season to a 1-year contract anyhow. So, and we got tons and tons of players to re-sign. So we'll come back here and I'll show you everybody who we're going to release, and then we're going to sign real quick. I also signed one guy. Obviously, we're going to sign Asma, 27 years old, Defensive Player of the Year. Honestly, that's a pretty small contract. He only wants 3. Let's lock him up for 5. See if he'll sign. All right, he signed. So we'll come back to this stage. I'll show you who we're releasing, and yeah. And we're back. We're gonna go through position by position, show you how we're releasing. I'm gonna let McCown walk. I like Walter as a backup. I mean, they're pretty much the same. But I think we can get a more development-focused guy in the draft. Justin Fargas, I don't even think he got playing time. I like all our backs. We're letting Taylor and Gabriel walk again. Neither of them did much, so we're going to try to find a better option. Same with Madsen. I don't really think he did anything either. And we need a blocking tight end. All 3 of these guys are receiving, so we gotta find one of there. Again, just going to let Tutan Reyes walk. We got Petiti. Again, I don't really know how to say his name. As a restricted free agent, so he's going to slot into our lineup. Resign both centers. I don't think there was any contracts. Maybe Cornell Green? I don't remember. Signed to a 2-year contract. Tommy Keller, we're going to let walk. I did sign Tyler Brayton to a pretty big contract. He had a great year for us, 9 sacks. So I signed him to a 4-year extension. He didn't command a lot of money, so I figured it was probably worth it. Letting Antaj Hawthorne walk. Resign Sam Williams. I want to keep him on the roster. He played well at times last year. Other big thing to note, I did re-sign Kirk Morrison to a 5-year, I guess it was a 4-year extension. He had 1 year left on his contract, so I figured I might as well take it now. He'll probably get a little bit better over the course of this contract, so I figured I'll get him now where I can get him for a little bit cheaper. I did sign in Jubia, I don't know how to say his name. Re-signed Stuart Schweigert as well. And yeah, that was it. So we'll take a look at free agents. We're just going to release the rest of these bad boys, and we'll see who is available. Nothing crazy. Actually, let's go over where we need to fill holes in our roster real quick, and show you the new the player weapons. You know, that's always a bit fun. Russell is the accurate quarterback now, which is kind of surprising. We're set there. We probably are going to look to get a late rounder in the draft. You know, more of a developmental guy, like I said. Running backs, you know, we've got a solid stable. I think Rhodes would be the starter. He's got 1 year left. I like Bush probably long term. Same thing with fullback. Justin Griffith is good enough. Definitely, I think the biggest thing that we need right now is a number 1 target for Russell. Whether that is a receiver or a tight end, I don't really care, but you know, we had Mike Williams as number 2. He played well, and Higgins played well at the slot, but Jerry Porter did not play well. And Ronald Curry, I don't even know how many passes he caught. I like Zach Miller, but we definitely need a blocking tight end as well. Just writing down these so I don't forget. I would use my computer, but unfortunately, Madden does not like the interactions between the stuff. Line upgrades across the board. We have an okay line, but right tackle would be a huge thing that we need to upgrade, and anywhere we can get more depth or a starter here or there. We got good, decent interior, but Barry Sims is nothing special, and I don't really like having a run blocking left tackle. I'd much rather have a pass blocking left tackle, as most people would. But yeah, you kind of saw that in our um, playoff loss, where I just kind of, some of it was on me, but some of it I was just very not confident in our line to keep it up. Some defensive line depth would be nice. We're set on our starters. Still got Sapp and Sands, so same thing with linebackers. We just need outside linebacker, inside linebacker depth. But we have a pretty solid defense coming into next year. Definitely a number 2 cornerback. After the free agency, I'm going to see what I can get for Washington as far as trade offers. I'd love to ship him off somewhere. See if we can't get a third or a second. Don't think we'd be able to get a first, but I guess you never know. And yeah, just all around depth. So we're gonna go heavy on offense. I think this year, going to be trying to find a number 1 receiver out of this draft class or free agency, and I'll probably look for a lineman in free agency. I'll run through everybody, and then I'll show you my offers before we start going through the first round of days for signings and whatnot. All right, so one of the features I forgot about in this game, it auto advances if you take too long. So we made an offer to Charles Bentley. I'll show you all my free agency signings when I'm done. This will allow us to kick somebody out to right tackle. We also signed Jeff King. It's a tight end. He's a blocking tight end. Just looking for a change of pace back. Let's see, Michael Bennett could be interesting. I'll throw your one contract offer to him. There's not really anybody else that I like in this crop of free agency. This is a pretty weak class, in my opinion. There's some decent defensive line talent, but none that we really need, I don't think. I thought about offering Daniel Graham a contract, but I don't really think we're going to do that right now. Let's see here, going down the list. I'm going to offer Malcolm Floyd, try to get him away from the Chargers. Let's give him a 2-year contract. I like the big body guys, but I didn't really see anybody else that I loved. Let's take a look at some maybe outside linebackers, like some blitzing guys. So let's throw a contract to this guy. Why not? Advance a day. Let's advance another day. Hey, we got him. How about that? So is there anything else? We can try for number 2 corner here. Might as well see who we want to sign. Lenny Wall is a 6'4" corner. That could be nice. Do I want to try to sign Reynaldo Hill? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna sign this guy. 6'4". We struggled with big cornerbacks last year, so we'll try to lock up Lenny Wallace for a few years, and maybe he can take over that second corner position. Maybe we got him. How about that? So I don't think there's anybody else that want to sign. We're just gonna blitz through the rest of these days here. All right, we're done simulating. So to recap, we signed Charles Bentley as a center. We're going to look to move one of our centers to the right tackle position, and maybe even one of them to a different position, on the line. Lenny Wall is a big 6'4" corner. I like that type of play. Jeff King, he's a blocking tight end. He's going to be our number 2 in the upcoming season. Malcolm Floyd, a 6'5" receiver. That's my ideal type of receiver. Jarrett Johnson for outside linebacker depth. He's a decent all-around player. And then Michael Bennett, he's got 97 speed, so yeah. We'll move on to the draft stage of the offseason. We're going to play the college all-star game, but I got to set some settings real quick before I do that. So, all right, we're here playing the college all-star game. I'm playing as the West. Be no surprise, obviously we play in the West, so Just set the quarter just to 3 minutes. You know, we're not gonna be here for too long, I don't think. Just gonna see if anybody flashes. You know, we'll take a look at who we've got and see if anybody stands out. So let's just take a look here. So it's a big body guy. This is the West team. Just we'll probably like swap everybody at halftime. Have one team play one half, one team play the second half. If that makes sense. Got Hood and Holcomb. Some big fellas at quarterback. Just giving a brief run through of the rosters again. I don't really know what we're looking for. I don't really care about the fullbacks, if I'm being honest. Definitely going to be focusing in on the receivers. If maybe one of these two guys, Vaughn or Warfield, or maybe at the east, you know, Jose Green, bit of an interesting name, but 6'4". That's something that I would be interested in, is what for sure. For sure. Just going through, you know, again, big left tackles this year. we can probably skip through this. You know, I don't know. Fortunately, I couldn't find a way to look at like the list of draftees, which I know you can in the console versions of this game, but I don't remember how to do it in the PC version. So, I like the guy with the afro that we got on our team. That's Jovan Otto, 5'11", 250 at right end. It's a speed rusher if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I'm just going through this, seeing if we get you know, any names that we might want to come back and look at. You know, once we're all said and done, you know, 10 years down the road, you're like, oh, I remember playing with Marco Nixon in the first ever college All-Star game that we did. Hey, we got another guy with an afro on our team. How about that? That means we're basically guaranteed to win, right? Got two afros. Yeah, kicker and punter I don't really care about either. Looks like Lane is the kick returner for them. And we got a couple of cornerbacks, so should be interesting. Should be interesting. So this will definitely be a bit of a longer video. Feel free to skip ahead a few minutes if you're not interested in the college All-Star game. It's one of my favorite features of the game, though, so always got to play that when you can.
This one is fielded by Lane.
Nice tackle.
Let's see if they can turn this first drive. It's first.
Sorry about that. Just change something. So you're going to be using the Ask Madden feature to call coverages here.
Only one man back. Here they come with the pass.
Oh, Thomas with the interception on the first play of the game. There you go, Thomas.
Number 10.
Gotta write his name down, man. So apologies if this is a little disjointed, this All-Star game, but every time somebody makes a big play, I gotta write them down. Starting off early in the red zone. Reese to the outside. Oh, hits him in the back. It's a common thing that we saw. Don't remember exactly who's coaching. I know John Fox was the coach for us. Yeah, there's some big tight ends on this team. Holy cow. Big players in general. Nice blocking to the outside. Nice blocking by that tight end, I gotta say. I mean, look at this offensive line, man. There's like, I was going through, there's like some 6'7" dudes. Like, gigantic. Oh, he's got to break it. Get up. Oh, he just couldn't get it. You know, it's a college All-Star game. You got to go for it, baby. Let's go with the full house formation. So why not?
I thought we'd see the field goal unit here, but they're going to go for it. Pressure.
Hood is not a scrambler, that's for sure. He used to rustle back there. So, should have just fired it off, try to get some points, but I mean, I don't really care. It's a college All-Star game. Try to like timestamp this video with the feature that they got. See if I can't highlight when certain things happen. Just so if people are interested in one aspect, then they can get that. Hughes, let's play the defensive lineman a little bit. This guy is a big dude. Oh, he gets pancaked. And just look at how big he is. Oh no, that's not good. You never like to see injuries in the All-Star games.
You should stop him with this play.
It's second down and 8 to go.
I mean, just look at how big these guys are up front, man. Go with Snow. This was the small guy, right?
Four-man front.
Nice spin move. Gets thrown to the ground a little bit.
He hits his
Oh,
receiver,
I
and
think
he
he
is
was out of
knocked
bounds. Went for the big hit.
47.
Call this defense.
And he's out for the game. At least he's not hurt. I don't think,
This one, sure enough,
you know, he would actually be out for any extended period of time, but I could be wrong.
That they made an incorrect call and
Yeah,
reverse
he's
it.
definitely out of bounds. Dang, he might have got his feet in. I don't know.
And the issue here is that the official
Yeah, it
called
looks
him
like
out
he
of
actually got
bounds.
his feet down.
Now you have to look at not only did he get both feet in bounds, but did he have possession?
Yeah, again, it doesn't really matter. We're just doing this for fun, seeing if anybody shows out. It's a good catch by, I think that was Duncan over there.
They'll pass on a first down. Closing in, gets rid of it. He hits his
Boyd,
receiver.
you know, decent grab.
He's there for the tackle at the 47-yard
Trying
line.
to play at the different levels so I can focus in on one aspect every play. You know, linebackers, linemen, or the defensive back. I tend to stick to safety when I'm playing real games, but playing down allows me to focus on the O-line a little bit. Nice play by Johnson,
At the
56.
46. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop.
It said his
the play.
name was Johnson.
I'll tell you, that comes from
He
watching
came
a lot of
from the
film
left outside
knowing the
linebacker.
tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Go with Hughes right here. Oh, pushes his dude back. I love to see it.
Number 55 comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
Give this
96,
defense a shot.
big dog. Your nose tackle in the NFL. Let's go with
Dropping back to pass
Coat.
on first
Cody.
down. Gets rid of it. Now he looks for blockers.
And another great.
He's
Yeah.
there on the stop at the
56, man.
41-yard
Johnson,
line.
he is playing hot so far this game. Got to see where he is in the draft rankings. This dude right here.
He gets the catch.
Oh, I was hoping for some play action. Had a free rush.
At the 37, the defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the
Hughes
ball
got a
back.
tackle.
On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
Let's go with
Team.
Edwards right here.
Nine package. Pressure
Oh, he
building.
broke through, but Boyd, it's a first down.
55 is there on
That's
the
okay.
stop at the 30-yard
Takes to the
line.
end of the first.
Well, neither team has scored, and we're ready to start the second quarter.
This game's flying by, which is fine.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
So far on defense, Thompson, Johnson, and Hughes on all three levels. They're the ones that are impressing me the most. Nice play by Edwards.
Is there for the tackle at the 30. The defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I could play a little bit more line. Although I do love playing the safety, baiting those throws over the middle man, getting the interceptions. Oh, it's what I love doing.
Home team coming in a dime package. Gets rid of it.
Good pressure by the
Doesn't wanna
D-line.
risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
No one on their offensive line has really stood out
First down
yet.
here on this third down play.
Nobody on our offense has really stood up, but we only had the ball for a short period of time, and we had it pretty close to the goal line because of the turnover.
Deep pass looking for the end zone.
All right, Green burned his man.
The quarterback went through his progression and found a receiver that he
Not
thought
sure
had
who
the
the
best chance
cornerback
of
was
holding
right
for the
there.
score.
Number 29. You know, you don't just throw him on the throw him to the wolves, but it did not. He kind of got beat. He's a smaller guy. Nixon, that's who it is. Put a little X by his name. Say maybe we don't want to get him. The problems might plague us
The extra point
into perpetuity
the offense
if we get a
sink that time
cornerback
this
like him.
game,
Marcus Fulton.
driving it down the field and into the end zone.
Passing
Anytime you get that
Passing
kind of effort, it puts a surge
performance
through
right
your
there
whole
by
team.
a quarterback.
Defense wants to come out
Guessing,
on the
you know,
field,
at least one of
see
these
the
guys, if not both of them, are probably up there in terms of, you know, probably going to be a first rounder.
And he didn't go anywhere.
Well, I love going first
Special
five
teams
wide. I
play.
mean,
Just the kind
I
of
mean,
thing
just
that
Hood,
puts
you know, he's like
the rest of the
6'5", I
team
think.
fired
He's a big dude. Playing three deep safeties.
Pass on first down.
We got nobody. With the Burns, there's three guys in the same area.
Boyd is there on the stop at the
Sitting back in zone. These uniforms are a little tough to distinguish between. It's kind of having trouble seeing the field. Or coming out in Psycho package. I'd love to see it.
visiting team. Come out in a nickel package. They give it to the half.
82. All right, I see you. There's a missed block up front.
27-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
27-yard line.
See if we can't Antwine over the middle. I got the safety crashing down. Yep, he's open over the middle. Nice play by Antwine. Ooh, almost broke free and kept going. Get a 2-minute warning.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you.
Not really sure what the best format for this video is going to be in the future. Just testing this one out. I thought about breaking this game out into a separate video, but I figured, might as well just do it.
Take what you can get on this pass play, but don't fight for extra yards. You need to get out of bounds.
It's got a bit of a new mic setup, so hopefully I sound just as well as I did previously. Antwine to the outside. He's probably should have been hit there. He's gotten free on some routes. I like what I'm seeing out of him.
You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
He's probably, a speedy slot guy based on what I've seen so far this game. Oh, come on, Billups, hold on to the ball, man. You're playing the NFL, you gotta take the hits and hold on to the ball. Got Antwine, he's running one of my favorite routes in the game. We're just gonna chuck it up there. Why not? Oh, almost grabbed it. Didn't see anybody open downfield. It's my own fault. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Antwine.
Fuller comes into the game for the punt. Lane into return.
See, you can't get a good punt out. It's pretty good, I gotta say. Good blocking by the. What are they called? Not the Gunners, but they're called something else. I can't remember.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go with. I don't know, Green. See if he can do something.
Come out in a nickel package.
Nice play. Hobbs, their quarterback. He's playing really well.
35. 1st and 10.
Not surprising. I'm guessing again he's probably a first-round talent, Fulton. One thing we obviously don't need is a quarterback. I should have been there. There was Jordan with the tackle, maybe Bronson. I think it was Bronson.
Number 10 stops the clock there.
Not sure why they called timeout, but whatever.
Just over a minute still to go.
Covering the EA Sports logo. That's what I like to see.
Gets the pass off.
Nice throw. And he caught it. How about that? This guy is shredding us, man. Hopefully he doesn't get drafted into our division. He is throwing the ball with precision right now. Good blitz. Pressure on the outside. Not sure who that was. It was either Snow, or Cody, or it might have been again Jordan. Was it the outside linebacker? Johnson, I think is actually his name. Not a great throw there.
Was the intended receiver on that play.
I think his name is Johnson. Curious.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down
Johnson.
so far.
Been my favorite player so far today.
Number 10 sends a man in motion.
Of course, Fulton did throw that interception on the first play, but that was a user pick.
Rolling. And
You see, he's finding the open guys. Our defenders are not playing very well.
they're able to pick up another 1st down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Hand off to the tailback.
Oh, they're running here, huh?
Spot this one at the 28-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
I like Johnson for the rest of this half. He's been my favorite player so far.
With the pass,
Oh, I read that like a book.
number 10.
That guy stayed in the block. I thought about blitzing, but I was like, oh, this guy's going to get open. Let's sink into coverage. He picks it off. Let's go, Johnson. Hoping he's not very highly touted, but he's playing like a beast.
Receives the handoff. Nice play.
Wyatt Wilson's wide open to the outside here. And he gets out of bounds. 13 seconds. Let's see if we can't get some points before halftime.
Can't draw it up any better than that.
There's a little play action fake right there. Takes the hit. Drives the ball downfield. First down. AFC West. No, not AFC West. West All-Stars.
Not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it.
Not the best throw. Looks like Antwine was open again. Should be looking for him more. Wanted to see if I could fit one in there with Hood. Really no consequence in this game, obviously. But interesting pressure. We're going Warfield to the outside. Nice grab. Call a timeout. At the 50. Yeah, you probably call a Hail Mary here. Just bombing up there. See if one of our guys can't come down with it.
The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Going for the deep man.
It's not the best throw I've ever seen in my life. Pretty weak. Noodle-armed it. So their quarterback definitely had a better half, but standout player of the first half, gotta say Johnson, the outside linebacker for the West All-Stars. Let's take a look at just some stats real quick. Yeah, I played like trash, so. I played like trash. Yeah, this guy though, he's I'd take him number one if I'm watching. I made good plays on him, you know. Yeah, Ty Johnson, undersized guy, so maybe he's something we can pick up. And we'll just we'll do some formation subs. We'll go through and substitute a bunch of the backups, if you will, and we'll join you here back in a second. And we're back. Fortunately, I cannot do formation subs for their team, so their team's just going to be whatever it was in the first half. But I substitute pretty much everybody on our team for their backups, or the second stringers. Had a great block, that 40. Probably a fullback. Yeah, he's a fullback.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
Hood appears to have been benched for the rest of the day. Holcomb will have a chance to show how he can run this offense. Hand it off.
Oh, nice run by Delgado. I also didn't substitute the offensive line. I suppose I should, but I didn't really want to. Gotta let the unit mesh, you know, and I haven't really seen anybody. I'm trying to just see if there's anybody stand out. Delgado, I like the way he's looking.
See if you can't get the first down in the air.
Antwine's still the slot guy, but it is substitute the top two receivers, so. Sent the blitz, they got pressure. Struggling on offense this game. Don't know why. Probably because I have my backups in, they don't. Might be the case, I don't know. They're sending the block, but we got the punt away. Very good.
Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Again, just calling the ass Madden. I like it. Let's go with Edwards. I think he was in the first half. Some plays. Maybe he wasn't. I'm trying to remember. He pushed his guy back, but nice cut by Michaels. Good upfield. 78, big boy up front. Their left guard, he's a bit pudgy. Their right tackle is gigantic. Holy cow! Didn't notice him when I first saw him. Man, he is humongous. Nice broken tackle by Michaels, but we got the blitz on. Like, it's U61 getting into the second level. Big dude can run upfield like that. Hey, I'll take him every time. Oh, big hit by number 58, who is Wilkerson. Nice hit, Wilkerson.
Making some changes along the defensive front, dropping back under pressure.
And we get a sack, cover sack, but love to see that. Love to see that.
Got to do a better job of making his read and getting the ball out of there a little more quickly.
Nobody really stood out. Just our unit played pretty well on that series. So we gotta. I'm gonna call my own plays on offense here. I think I don't like the way the AI has been choosing them for me. I don't know if that was a touchback. That was pretty close to not being a touchback in my opinion, but I'll take it. See if we can't get some points here now, team. Come on now. Starting off the counter play. Like Delgado to the outside. Haven't been able to break too many tackles yet though. Disappointing. Let's go with some empty sets. I love the empty sets. In their Psycho package, again, I think that's what it's called. Sent the blitz on, kind of interesting. Nice grab by Warfield over the middle. I believe he was the number 2 receiver coming into this game. I moved him down to get some other guys in, but
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the
don't
defense
have
less time to
too many
react.
options. I think it's just like a standard 53 team, or 53 player team. I like these passing formations out of this. A lot of empty 4 wide stuff, but
Yeah, and he saw a good
I like
matchup.
having tight ends here and there in my
Get the ball to his receiver.
a spread like this, which I don't think this has, but interesting playbook for sure. So drag her out by Walker there. He breaks the tackle, gets clobbered over the middle. Let's go back to some I formation, get some runs in here. And get a play out for the end of the third quarter. See if we can't get a comeback. You can't see me, I'm doing air quotes. Oh yeah, get upfield 40. Man, he's been not impressive. He missed a block on the kick return, and I did outrun him, but I would love to see him get to the second level and just blow that safety up, break us loose for a touchdown. Not looking for a fullback in the draft, but he has not been particularly good so far, I don't believe. And the blitz off the right. See Antoine. Oh, wow. What a throw. What a catch. He's showing. I really want to get him now, man. Antoine, he's been the best player that we've had on offense. And Ty Johnson, left outside linebacker, he's been the best player for me on defense. He's out on this series. Wilson, nice grab by Wilson. So play action. Some more empty here. Love the empty.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Yeah, he's played pretty well, Wilson. I like what I've seen. Our tight end position is not one we're looking for necessarily. Blitz, Antoine. Oh, hold on to the ball, kid. You can make it in the NFL. That one you got to get. Got to hold on to that one, even if you do take a hit, man. Be right knocking at the goal line for a potential touchdown right there. Antoine again, he's getting open every time off the line.
Is there for the tackle at the 7. Number 83 makes the catch, goes for about 3 yards. That'll bring up third down.
What's some slant route? Let's do this one. See if Nielsen gets open on the slant over the middle. About 7 yards.
The visiting team come out in a dime package.
Check they're in zone.
He was hit just as he
Did not like what I saw there. I love the passion from the fans here in the Aloha Stadium, I think is what it's called. We got to go for it on 4th down, man. Who wants to see a kicker in the college all-star game? Not me, that's for sure.
Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it.
I meant the bullet that went in. I second-guessed myself when I hit the button. But hey, let's see if one of our guys on defense can step up, maybe force him into a safety or something. Who knows?
The home team line up in a 4-3.
Oh wow, Cobb, he's a big dude too. Breaking off guys, getting down, first down. Is he a running back? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Curious. I don't know if he's the running back or a fullback, man. He's a big hoss. Okay, he's a fullback, but still, man, he's a large fella back there.
Michaels, the lone back. Duncan goes in motion.
Oh, Hughes blowing up the play in the backfield. Way to go, kid. Shot him out the first half. I don't think so. That's a nice play getting through the line. Backside pursuit from White there. Calling a timeout. See if we can't get ourselves the ball back, and maybe one of our, somebody on offense steps up, gets us into the end zone, and we definitely would go for 2 in this situation. No reason not to. Play to win the game. You go Cobb again. Big dude. Big dude. Go for the block here. Why not? Probably not going to get it, but you never know. You never know.
Newsom sets up, waiting for the punt.
Let's go Claiborne. See if he can't get some pressure in off the edge here. There's decent pressure there. Set up for a decent return to the right.
From the 40-yard line.
And we're, set up. We're in a good position to, drive down, maybe get some points. Let's go with the wide receiver post. How about it? I'll have Antoine on this go route here. Probably one high safety, maybe two. They got two. No, they got one. He run by the defense, but we could not get the ball off. So, gotta hurry up a little bit. No reason to panic. Let's play. Flip play. See Warfield maybe or Nielsen on the out route. The corner blitz. Not a great throw. I tunnel vision on that guy a little bit too much. That's okay. They're going to run this ball out. We'll pick it up as soon as this one's over. Because I believe they're going to, they're just going to kneel down. So I will not make you suffer through the kneel downs here. And we are back. Let's just take a quick look at some of the stats. These don't really mean much to me, but more importantly is the individual statistics. Again, Marcus Fulton, he played super well this game. I like what I saw out of him. He's definitely going to be a catch for whoever drafts him. I'm guessing at least one of these guys is going to be, top 5. Rushing, nobody stood out to me too much. I liked some of Delgado's runs, but he was not really able to break any tackles. This guy was just cool because he's a huge dude. Busted some big runs off. Marty Wilson played pretty well. He was our best receiving option. Outside of Antoine, although Antoine had that drop, but still he played well, got open plenty. Sapp, who's he on? I can't tell if that's east or the west. I think that's the east. Yeah, the west is the red. He played well. I mean, I kind of forced the ball over that way, but Ty Johnson, he's my number one target as of right now before I go into anything, without even seeing anybody. So we'll pick it up here in just a few. All right, we're back at the splash screen. Let's take a look at some of the people that we looked at. Top 5, Fulton. Yeah, there we go. No surprise. Michaels. I don't know who he played for. Reese. He didn't really do much. Truman. I think he was on the other team, maybe. Hood was our guy to start. Snow. Sapp is also pretty good. No surprise. Let's take a look at a couple guys. Let's see. Antoine, he was a second round prospect, so that's definitely we're going to be targeting him in the second. I didn't really like Warfield, even though he's a burner. Let's see, the tight end from Texas Tech. Wilson's also a second rounder, but if we had to choose right now, we're definitely going to go with Antoine. I liked a couple D tackles. Edwards played okay. Hughes played pretty well for me. He's a fair bit down there. And then, those are the two guys. Then go to outside linebacker, Ty Johnson. If we can get him, that's I would love to get him. Man, you got a linebacker that runs a 4.26. Holy cow! So I'm gonna do some workouts with these guys. I'm not gonna show those, just because again they're fun to play, but there's not the most fun to watch, I don't think. Before we do that, however, I'm going to go into team management and see if we can't get something for Fabian Washington. So once I find a good offer, I will, I'll show you guys what I'm getting. All right, so after looking around through the league, I think this trade is what I'm going to do. So basically, I am giving them Washington for their second round pick, which is pretty high. And we're swapping third round picks, and I'm moving up. I don't think it's quite as lopsided as it might seem at first blush, because really what we're doing is we're just getting the second round pick, and then even if it was a bit of a high one, then we're just moving up 7 or 8 spots in the early round. So we're gonna submit it, and they accepted it. So the Titans they had a need at cornerback, so I like the I like the move. So basically, yeah, we're just moving up a little bit. So we'll again, I'm gonna go through, do some of these workouts, and then we'll be back once we start the draft. And we're back. So these are the guys I ended up scouting. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these late round guys, nothing. I like this guy. He's got some decent accuracy. He's just a big dude. Might think about getting him late in the 6th round. Although we don't have a 6th round pick because we signed the left guard from New Orleans. So yeah, my ideal draft right now would for Ty Johnson. I believe his name is Ty Johnson. Yeah, Ty Johnson to slip down to 28 where we're at, and then have Antoine sitting there at 2-5, which is the other one we've got. I might think about trading up for him, Ty Johnson, if it looks like he's going to go, but I guess we'll find out in the draft. So let's get to it. I'm gonna do the first round, and then I'll just kind of simulate through the next rounds because I'm not super interested. I don't think these guys will go ahead and... I don't think they're going to draft him. Or no, they're just Buffalo. I was thinking this was Houston. I saw Houston. So they'll probably take Marcus Fulton. Indeed they did. Don't want to go through this, too fast just because it's... I want to make sure my guys are there. So we'll pause it. We'll see if anything big happens here in the first round. There was a trade here. The Buccaneers swapped with the Panthers. Interesting. It's pretty... Not that much draft capital to move up. 8 spaces or so. All right, so the Jets are coming up soon, so I'm looking to swap with them. So I'm going to do this trade. I'm giving them Lamont and Jordan. My 2nd round, their 4th, and my 4th round for their 4th swap, and then their 7th. I did get an offer to trade with the Chiefs, but I think this is an opportunity where Johnson's going to go pretty soon, and I really, really want him. I think he's going to be a key cog in our offense here. And by offense, I completely mean defense. I don't know. Maybe I should have given my 1st round pickup, but I don't know. I really, really, really want Ty Johnson here, so we're going to go ahead and draft him. Hey, we got the applause. I love the applause in the background. You get offered quite a number of trades in this game, so we'll pick it up in our next pick, which should be towards the end of the 1st round. All right, so we are here in the end of the 1st round, so I'm kind of split. I would love to get Bobby Thomas. He was a projected 1st or top 10 free safety, but I don't think we can do that. Just because we did re-sign Schweiger. He made the Pro Bowl. He wasn't the best player in the world, but I think I like the way Antoine played. I think I want to pick him up, even if he is projected kind of low. We don't have a 3rd round pick, so I think if we're going to get him, we got to get him now. I'll decline that trade. I'm just on fast speed now for the rest of the draft, I think. Thank you. I don't really want to move up right now. I want some more pick. Yeah, see, you get offered so many trades. Let's see, do we scout anybody? Scouted a cornerback. There are a few things we could go here. Could go with another receiver. I don't think we'll do that though. Could go with a left hand. I think I'm going to actually go with Jason Carter. He's a big dude. We got Sapp and Sands, but Sapp's getting up there in age and will probably start to regress a little bit soon. And this guy could be our future nose tackle. So let's go ahead and pick him up. I like it. How about that? 4th round pick. Let's see. Do we have scout a guy? No. Let's see. Could go with another receiver. He's pretty big, but we just got Antoine, and we have a couple guys. We signed Malcolm Floyd in the offseason, so I'm more inclined to go cornerback. Let's go with Eric Clark. I like the speed, but the bigger kind of corners are the ones that I'm looking for. Actually, we probably could pick him up as well. Let's check real quick. I don't remember what draft picks I have. Can I get a 5th? Let's see here. Pick another corner. Should we go with offensive line depth? Or even get like something else? And I'd love to get another receiver. There's just some good corners though, so I'm split. Yeah, I think I'll pick up Perry as well. Yeah, I think we got to do this. So, and then I'm gonna pick up my developmental quarterback, Dwayne Blackman, 6'7" quarterback. I always love to see that. Now there should be just a few guys left. Yeah, it's a pretty small draft pool. Is there anybody with blazing fast speed? This guy's pretty quick. Dusty Otis. He's also got a cool name. Strength. Let's see here. What should we grab? Do need some defensive line depth. Would I go with the big guy, the small guy, or maybe get a left tackle? We'll go with the left tackle. Who do I like out of these three? I like Casper Cornell. Let's grab him. Oh, I wish I got another one. How about that? Yes. And same. Let's go ahead. This guy's 5'6". Man, it's real tiny. Let's go ahead and just grab ourselves. How about... Let's just go with the cornerback, Carl Claybrooks. And the NFL draft is complete. Wants me to release Ronald Curry. I'm okay with that. He's not going to factor in very well, so let's sign our picks. Nope. Got a signed player, that's right. I was like going the 7-year contract with the first guy. He's 81 overall. He's a fast guy, but more than that, he just played really, really well. So I like to switch it up, the players that I'm using whenever I'm playing games. So he's probably the guy I'm going to use this year. And then our other first-round pick, Anthony Antwine, 79 overall. Super agile, not the speediest dude, but again, he played really, really well in the college All-Star game. So I'm excited to see what he can do for our offense. Jason Carter, 77 overall. He's decent, more of a pass rusher. You'd expect him to be a little stronger given his size, but it is what it is. Let's give him 4 years. He's 21 years old. He's also 77 overall. That's nice. Bigger guy. You got to get that awareness to come up. And the other guy I was split with, let's also give him 4 years. Why not? He's got 98 speed. Holy cow, he's fast. Could be our slot corner this year, potentially. Maybe even return punts or something. He's a fast dude. Could replace Fabian Washington in our defense. Maybe be a little better than Fabian Washington, though. 73 overall. I did the drill with him. His accuracy was really nice for 78. So he could be pretty good in the future. We'll see. This guy's strong as an ox. And Carl Brooks is our last pick, and he was 70 overall. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, dude. We'll go to simulate the draft pick signing. Gonna hop on over. I wonder if there's a way to see rookies. I don't remember. Oh, we can see the top picks in the draft. Yeah, you see Fulton, 88 overall. Not really surprised. He was fantastic in the college All-Star game. He's gonna set the Bills up for some future success. Truman, he went to the Buccaneers. He's got a cannon for an arm. Von Reese, I was looking into maybe trading up for him if we had the opportunity, but he's obviously good. I don't know if he's special. My guy is obviously, I fell in love with him, playing with him. This guy's also a rookie for the Lions. He's got 99 throw power, so maybe he'll chuck it downfield to Calvin Johnson. You never know. A couple halfbacks rounding out the 7-year contracts. Neither of these guys, I would have drafted them very high. Both pretty slow for what you'd expect. Couple other guys, just seeing a few guys here and there. See, that's a miss by the Saints. 76 overall. Oh, that's rough. It's right guard. Oh man, I wish I could have drafted him. Where was he drafted? Does it say? They got player info. I think it tells you where they got drafted. I think I went through this last time. I don't actually know if it does. It does not. Looks like he was obviously a first-round pick, but I'm just curious to see where he was drafted in terms of position. So just looking at a couple more. Antwine is my first-round pick. Looks Looks like the Patriots got a first-round pick. Interesting. They still got Tom Brady. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing there. So, yeah. I'm excited to see what Detroit does with their first-round quarterback, who was... Who's that guy? Let's go to the Lions. Yeah, Josh Schroeder and Calvin Johnson, and then also Roy Williams. It could be, fun for them. Fun to watch what they're going to do. And then just again, the first overall pick this year was Marcus Fulton. He's going to be amazing. He's oh, so it does show history. I guess you just have to scroll to it correctly. So it'll be fun to watch him, see what he does. Maybe the Bills will be the class of the AFC East. Who knows? So we'll head on over to we got the free agency period again. See. I think I'm gonna try to sign Antoine Randall L for a few years. See if he can slide into our offense. See what else we need here. Go to breakdown. All we need is a D end, and I think we have only one roster spot that we can fill right now. Is there anybody that we want to cut? Do we have 3 strong safeties? Yeah, there's no reason for us to have Eric Frampton. He's never going to do anything for us. So let's see if there's a better backup lineman that we can get here. Looking. I think we're going to try to sign. Alright, tackle. Let's go with Marcellus Wiley. How about that? Be our 3rd defensive end. Sign him for a 2-year contract, maybe. Thanks a day. Check on the Randall L contract. Still the only guy, looks like. Very good. And we signed him. All right, so got a couple receivers now. Obviously, I can't sign anybody, so we'll go through to reorder depth chart and do an auto reorder, and we'll take a look at the team for this upcoming season. I'm not going to do a special for the preview. We'll just jump in. So Russell obviously starting. We got a developmental guy. Same thing with this. We're going to have Rhodes starting and Bush be our backup, and then Michael Bennett has a change of pace. Griffith still, and you see King. Whenever you got a good tight end, that's a good fullback. That tells you, I don't know, he should usually be a good blocker, but I guess they like Zach Miller and pass catching ability. So, how do we want to order this here? I think I'm going to put in. Actually, going to put Antoine as the number 1. Maybe it's a bit much of him, but I like Antoine Randall L at the 2, and then we're going to have Higgins at the 3. Yeah, I think that's what I like. And then we'll have I like Williams at the end of the year, but I think I'm going to put Floyd here and then have Williams as the 5. And maybe we can look to offload Porter before the season starts. I like this. We got the blocking tight end at the number 2, Zach Miller. I will go through and figure out who I want to move off the center position, but I'm definitely going to move one of them to right tackle. Who that is going to be, I'm not sure. Tyler Brayton, still like him. Maybe we'll set up some formation subs, get Ty Johnson in here. Or maybe Williams on the line. We'll set Marcellus Wiley as the backup. Looks like he is. So. That's why Quentin Moses is the backup there. Our 2nd round rookie back there. I'm definitely starting Johnson though. He's gonna be a guy that we're gonna use here this season. I like what I see out of him. And then we'll put Williams as our backup middle linebacker. If I could click the right button. Who do we want to have as the number 2? I think we're gonna start the year with actually Eric Clark over there. And then we'll move Sam Perry into the slot and have the guy we signed, Lenny Walls, in the dime, and then quarterback number 35 is the quarter. Safeties are the same. Kicker and punter are the same. Gonna have Higgins still return kicks. I'll have Antoine Randall L return punts, I think, this year. That's pretty much the same. We'll put Randall Williams in as the long snapper again. Still want to have Michael Bush as the third down back, I think. And yeah, we'll move on to the next season. And next time, I'm just going to do these drills off screen. They are fun, but again, I think they can be a little bit boring to watch. So next time, watch out for episode 1, season 2. And yeah, maybe we'll have a great season again. And who knows, maybe we can go a little bit farther. But until then, we will see you all in the next video. See you!